Hello, 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 everybody. Panda here, and we are going to be continuing Vampyr here on Twitch. Stream number 4. Where we left off last time, guys, we pretty much did the blackmailing in Whitechapel with Lady Ashbury, and pretty much we are moving on from that right now. So just give me a few seconds. Go ahead and fire this up, and then we can get going. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. We're almost there, guys. We're almost at Friday, so just holding, just hang in there, guys, and we'll get there together. Also, I got my social media sites down, as you can see. Obviously, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. So if you guys would love to, please like, subscribe, and follow those places, and we'll go ahead and get Vampyr started. So here we go. Alright, guys, we got this fired back up. We did level up, so we are level 11, I think. Either level 11 or level 12, one of the two. But I think we are eligible for our ultimates, so I'll have to look at those eventually and then pick one of the ultimates. So, excuse me, guys, go move the mic real quick. There we go. Just had to adjust it just a little bit. Make sure everything is good to go. Level 12. That's what we are. Nice. We also upgraded the scythe, I believe. So the scythe, I think, is level 3. Which is good. So here we go. Alright, so this is oh, Dr. Swan said, that's right. That's right. About the blood vial that we got from the patient that we failed the tracheotomy on. Well, we saw Nurse Dorothy Crane. Okay. Guess he's gone. Warning letter. Warning level, Pembroke Hospital, 25th October. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Adequately? I can't say that word properly. Adequately. Anyway, he may Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may be also sever its functions for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years. But for now he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he's made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him from performing such a hazardous experiment. Very respectfully, Dr. Waverly Ackroyd. Alright. Oh, there's Dr. Swansea. Hello.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Alright, I analyzed the blood. This is exactly what we did.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
I think, yes, I have.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
No, that's too dangerous.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
The eye was in the tomb. A mission. Interesting. Attend your sister's funeral. Which that's sad, even though you are the one that killed her. It's either way. Oh. Reach the Stonebridge cemetery. We will do so.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Happened to us? Just happened to you, really. Hang on, guys. Go ahead and pause this real quick. Just let me grab something real quick. Make sure everything's good to go. Just one moment, my friends. Just one moment. Okay, guys. Alright, we are back. Okay, sorry, I just had to do something real quick. Alright, so the cemetery, I believe, is that one that we passed that the guards were sitting there, staying there. So, yep. Got some shillings. Alright, sorry guys, I just had to check something. So now we're good. I swear. I promise we're good now. Alright. Continuing on now. He's level 14. I need some blood off of him. Yeah, we can't get him.
We have to stop it! Christ, he's dead!
It's a good thing that we actually don't have like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, how you get like the Assassin's Creed like if you dodge perfectly, you get like a standstill in time where you could do your combos. Alright. Oh wow, I was gonna dodge that too. It's also good to get blood off of your weapons. So pretty much every single time that mine hit, I get 2 blood points, which is good.
Turn around, sir.
Stop now! Some of this too. Whoa. There we go. Oh, right.
Put an end to you!
There it goes. Alright, cool. Alright, so I do have my, at least so far, I do have my dodging down properly. But as you guys know, that is bound to change. Alright, here we go. Stonebridge Cemetery. Yep, this is it. Yeah, they have the guards right there. I figured as much. Yeah, you can't sneak up on them. I mean, I guess I could with the that perk, but just not right now. Where'd the other one go? Oh, okay. They're just gonna walk away, so very well. All right, let's go ahead and go into my sister's funeral.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Isn't there, like, skull here, if I remember? There is, and I hear them. Hang on. Yep. Skull. Whoa, hello. Right. Of course I said something about the blocking and dodging, and here I am doing a horrible job at it. Oh.
Somebody help!
Alright. That's right, I didn't even have enough supplies for my health. Alright, here we go. So I got my endurance coming up. Woo! Get out of here. He's done. Oh, I ran out of energy. You would think a vampire wouldn't really have energy, endurance, but I guess it's okay. Hey. What are you doing here?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiao Xuan. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Okay. That's right, we need to go back. I'll try to remember this, but we need to go back and talk to the other guy that we saved in the sewers when we were hunting the werewolf thing. I don't know why I let myself get caught like that. Alright. Got him. There we go. Just go ahead and stop that combo. Yeah, I really don't know how I got caught, but let's go ahead and...
I can't believe
Go.
I'm doing this.
Yeah, the widow in distress, I think you have to come back the following day. So... Skull, they're everywhere. It kind of makes you wonder how anybody can have a funeral when there's literally these guys walking around. I don't know if the parry costs energy. It probably does. Oh. And it is good to have the blood counter for your weapon. So every single time you hit, you gain yourself so you can heal. So, I do have to admit that I have not been using weapons in this game, so... I think you gotta go up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you gotta go up here. I think the widow in distress is around here as well. I think the grave that she's visiting is up here somewhere. It's somewhere around here. I'm sure I'll find it.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
That's right, because his mom believes that he is dead too.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
He didn't wait long.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Let's see. She was Carter. Sounds like a bad joke. I feel like a hypocrite. We'll just talk nice about her sister.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Echo.
A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Let's see. How can I? Tell me how. Learning every night. Good. We could do this one.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'll follow me. Maybe you're right. I'll do maybe you're right.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Well, is there a way to get rid of his eyes? I mean, some clear eyes? They didn't even, like, bury, they didn't even, like, put the dirt on it. That's messed up. Alright, so now we're going to go to St. Mary's. And the widow in distress, we have to wait. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, we have to go tomorrow. We'll have to do it the next night, so onward to St. Mary's. Alright, so Whitechapel. Whoa. Oh, there's the scowl everywhere. Oh, I guess this is so you could go around them. I mean, what level are they at? 16? That's not bad. Or is this...
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Okay. Oh, well, then we'll just take on the scowl. I mean, level 16 ain't that bad. Whoa, hello. I say that as I get in my butt kicked. Oh, that's right. There we go. Just right the one that disappears. Whoa, what? Oh, that's right, he makes multiple clones of himself. Whoa, a lot more scowl definitely came out of the woodworks. Oh. There we go. try to gain our blood back up. And our energy. There we go. Got one more. There we go. There it goes. Alright. Awesome. Whoa. I think it would be cool if you can actually, like, go and explore more of these buildings. But I guess not. Alright, so pretty much I took, I guess, the shortcut around, even though fighting Skull is not really a shortcut.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood on the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Oh, that's right. That's when they start actually fighting. Oh, there's the priest.
Best be moving on. Best run along home, sir. Get your weapons ready. We found one. Go on, back to the shadows.
I gotta get out of there. Yeah, I gotta get away. There we go.
God walks with me.
Oh, get out of that. You would think that it would, like,
I shall fear no evil.
that it would shine no matter what, because it is, you know, just a cross, so regardless. There we go. Just gonna see who has more endurance.
Stay back, beast.
That's it. Bam.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
He got stunned before by Dr. Swanze, so I don't know why he would be surprised that the crucifix would stun him. Just doesn't make much sense when you think about it. But, A-okay. Oh, Whitechapel. Alright, we're back. That's right, we have to talk to the priest here at the church. That's right, coming into church. Which is weird because if you go by crucifix rule, vampires shouldn't be able to even go into the church. But, whatever, I guess.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Let's see. I have no need for a kind ear. I don't need company. This is a personal matter.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Here we go. We might as well just go ahead and give it in.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
We can... Here we go. I wish to forget all of this.
Forget all this. I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
Forgive me. That's a good one.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Okay. Now we gotta go...
Whatever happened on
back.
this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Okay. I don't know why he would say that after. Fatigue. Let's see, how are the others doing, by the way? Because I can go to the safe house and brew up a couple of antidotes, I think. Of course, I only see him, so... Nope. Yeah, it's Clayton Darby, so I think if I keep going this way... Yeah, keep going this way. This is Pembroke Main Street. Yeah, because there's the priest. There's the Frosty. Everybody looks pretty healthy except for Clay.
Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barry.
Okay, well, oops. If I remember, I think the safe house is down here. We gotta do is find the big splatter of blood. There it is. Yeah, wrong. Oh, it was next door. Either way. Alright, let's go ahead and make some fatigue. And we can also make... I don't know. All I saw was fatigue. Let's go. Let's go and make us some fatigue. And give it to Mr. Darby. I think this is the one you have to go upstairs. Yes. And the stairs are missing for some reason. I mean, I guess it would be smart if you're, you know, trying to ward off people trying to climb. So we'll go ahead and make the Go. Again, and fatigue. I don't know if anybody has a cold, but you know what? I'll go ahead and craft each one, or at least as many as I can, and then we should be good. Alright, now let's look, because we do have level 3. Let's see what we need for level 4. Gold handle plate. We already have the upgrade. So. Alright, good. Alright, so we got our stuff, so we could go ahead and leave, and then give Mr. Darby his stuff. Ooh. So he could be cured of fatigue. Then I guess the only thing we can do really is just go back to the hospital and talk to Swan. Go to Dr. Swan's day. Either that, or we could do some of these side quests and see exactly, you know, what's going on, what we can do, I guess. So we'll check it out. I know we can't do the vampire, well, the wannabe vampire yet, because those Scowl are still, I think, level 18 or so.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
I wish that he would not say it so much.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Like, you think by now you'd be kind of used to it.
This is despicable.
I mean, you are a vampire, you do kind of, you know, do gotta do your thing. Alright, well, I guess that little mouse can live. Alright, let's go back. Those two, let's go back here. And then let's cure Mr. Darby. Okay, here's his fatigue. Let's go ahead and help him.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Alright.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
There you go.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
So we're gonna help.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and
Alright. Alright, let's look. Alright. I wish it was, oh, that's right, it's the wallet. We have yet to talk to the other guy, the other doctor that's kind of his rival. Alright, let's see about this one. Oh. Okay, so it's up. So I'm close and it's up. I mean, if I could do this, if I could do these, I'll do them. What's right here? Oh, I could take him.
It's a Nate!
There goes. Oh, that's right. He's the
Grenade! Put an end to you!
like, I guess that's garlic. I guess. Yeah, I think that is garlic. I think it's like a garlic spray. If I remember. Okay, so it's up. It's above me, so it's probably in here if I'm gonna be a betting man. Oh. This random thing's in here. Goes in the sewers, which I still think it's kind of like a werewolf. Either like a evolved version of the vampires. Like a more, I guess, beastly form of them. Like way better than the scowl, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is just all just vampires. If I'm to be honest. Alright, so it's up here. So let's go up here. Oh, there's a hatchet. Okay. Here's Skull. That's for certain. Let's go up here.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
Oh, we're gonna check out the box. There we go. Where is it? I think I've read all these. Yes. Box. Here it is. Barrett. There's no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, oh, it will crush him, and then we will kill you. And he will kill you. We had some good news together, but let's face it, I'm never gonna be with your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too. So I'm ending this right here and right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time. And then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Till that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson. Whoa.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Well, they don't like each other. So I don't know if I'm to give it to. I mean, if I give it to the Barrett, right? Or let's. I need to make sure on which one it was. Alright, so Jane Peterson. So I probably need to give it to this dude, Barrett. Let's try keep them.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Yeah, we'll do this.
I found this box in an abandoned building nearby.
We'll give it to him.
I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I don't want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Yeah.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
Alright, so we're going to find out a little bit about
What
Joe.
Can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer. Good one, even.
but after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Mourning is never easy. Despair can be poison. He's just a coward. I guess.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Okay, let's now have the affair.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Alright. So, trinkets and more. I got that done. And I think the other one we have to wait until the night. Because I just rescued her, so I think I have to wait until the following night. So we'll go ahead and talk to Dr. Swansea before I just start going down every random... Oh, this is the safe house. Just go ahead and go into the trash can. Is he okay? Oh, it's...
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Yeah, Mr. Petrescu.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
That's right.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
Kind of stories?
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
How did he come to that conclusion?
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Alright. Weird. I already know that.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Right, so here we go. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and go back to the hospital and talk to Dr. Swansea. I guess take down anybody who comes in our way, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of them. I need to heal up. How come I can't heal up? I don't know why I can't heal. Okie dokie. Unless I can't heal in a safe zone, which doesn't make... Oh, I guess that is the case. Which doesn't make much sense. Yep. Oh, another priest.
Away with you! It's on to us!
Wow. Alright, let's go ahead and focus on the...
We'll crush this
this guy. There we go.
Filthy murdering bastard!
Oh, nice combo. And I came up and missed, so that tells you something. There we go. Hit you with my own magic. Oh. Wow, that was one heck of a hitbox, don't you guys think? That was a hitbox. Whoa. I guess that's like his parry. There it goes. Whatever that is, that's right underneath me. So, we're just gonna go ahead and mind our own business on that one. At least for now. Here's Skull. Oh, come on, I was gonna stun. I even pressed A, too. And it would not let me. Oh, did I kill him without him knowing? Dang, I'm good. Either that or just lucky.
Over there!
Man, apparently I can't hide anymore.
He's mine! I'm taking! On back to the shadow!
Oh, so I guess the priests are now owning everything. He takes even your endurance. Holy cow.
Get tasted it!
He takes like everything from you. Alright, so he goes. Oh, I even dodged, and he still hit me. Got him. Oh, nice combos. Alright, here we go. Alright, don't need blood yet, but I'm getting very close. That's probably the safe house from before. Alright, so let's go down here. To be honest, I'd rather run into Skull, which okay. Because the Skull, at least, they,
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
You. I remember you.
Oh, I guess this is our maker.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Stop your riddles. What are you? Why choose me? I'm gonna say, what are you?
Tell me what you are.
I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood course through thy veins.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Okie dokie.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
But like I was saying, is like I was hoping
the
it was
vampire
a
who
skull.
made me is some sort of disembodied entity. Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Okay, so now, like I was saying about the skull for the third time, I rather prefer the skull, at least when trying to get my blood letting, because their combos are a little bit more predictable. I'm not saying that the soldiers aren't. It's just to the skull, they're more just beast. So I mean, they're just gonna do what they're gonna do, which is jump around and stuff like that. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Dr. Swan.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
They have the exact same haircut, too.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
The jacket's going through his legs, if you can see. It's glitching out a little bit, but hey, that's a-okay, I guess. No game is perfect.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Okay, confidence must be restored. Do you fear repetition? No one will notice. Let's do confidence must be restored.
Cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
What?
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Yeah, purge. They will not attack. They are not far wrong. To be honest, this is more of the honest answer, so we'll go with that.
Well, they are not far wrong. The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Right, chapter 3. So we have to go to Sean, who was the,
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
I am probably going to upgrade. They do have some XP waiting, so we'll go ahead and upgrade. So we'll go ahead and wait until the following night. We'll try to get maybe like a skill or two, and then we can move on from there. See if I can't make anything. I think I can dismantle this stuff, right? Yeah. I do have a lot of cigarettes. Right. I don't know if... oh, here we go. There we go. So I can make my, my blood vials. I have them. 1, 2. It's missing that. And I do believe... Oops. Okay, so I'm just missing what? Good handle part? To level 4. Okay. This... Oh, okay, I thought it was level 2. Either way, alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade, and then we can go and, I guess, either do... we'll figure out what we're going to do next, so... Okay, ultimates, let's see. Whoa, that's cool. Yes, let's do that. That's really awesome. Nice, we're definitely level 13. I don't think I can grab anything either now. Not even this. Nope. What is this? Shadow Veil. Nope. I don't think I can grab anything now, really. Nope. Okay. I could do the bite. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. You know what? Might as well just go ahead and spend it, really, on the bite. It's not going to hurt anything, so let's go ahead and do that. Then hit confirm. And now we'll hit the next night. And now we have a ultimate ability, which is the Blood Cauldron. So now it's stable. Critical. This is not good. We don't even know. Alright, so what do they got? Fatigue. Fatigue. Unknown. That's not good. Oh wait, I never talked to him. Fatigue. Fatigue. Alright, so let's count this. 1, 2, unknown. 3, 4, 5 fatigues. And a headache. What do you got? Migraine, fatigue, fatigue. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. A bunch of fatigues. Like a bunch of fatigues. Let's see. How many can I create? What was it? It was like 5 here. Don't even have the headaches. So let's go ahead and look. I need to talk to the burn victim anyways. I think Thought I already talked to him, but apparently not. So let's go ahead and do that. At least get the hospital healthy, if anything else. So I haven't talked to Thomas. What? I thought I did. Whoops. Sorry, man.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Can you tell me anything about recent events at the hospital?
Before the shouts and the noises, I think I heard whispers coming from the stairs. 2 voices, maybe more.
Did you recognize the voices? What did they say?
I couldn't hear. Sounded like they were arguing or something.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Okay.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Let's see. Surgery can help you can't hide forever, and beauty is not everything. Okay. Surgery, I guess.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Tell me what really happened.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Okie dokie. And I think we missed that hint, which stinks.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Well, there you go, right? Just weird together.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, It's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
So they're both in love in the lily bin, I guess.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Yeah, I guess.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Interesting.
Disgust on every street corner.
I can't believe I never actually talked to him. It's weird. Alright, let's go ahead and go around and heal all the fatigues. There's like 1 billion of them. There's that guy. I think there's 5 in this district. So go ahead and give these guys their medicine.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Alright, here we go.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Right, cool.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Bye-bye. Alright, now we gotta look for the other 4 patients. There it is, Harvey. The mom, I believe, has fatigue as well.
Fiddick. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
I don't think so.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Nope.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
And the mother, who's in there, I think has fatigue as well. Yep.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
He's fine. How are you doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Oh, here you go.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
She's just what you call a hater. She's a hater. Alright, so let's go ahead. There's a couple more. So I had never talked to this guy. What? This is Dr. Strickland, right?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swan's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Nothing like this would have happened if we'd had enough staff and proper shifts.
So you don't think the blame is ours?
We all hold fast here, Dr. Reed. Our methods may differ, but we are all trying to make a difference.
All right.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
No need for such animosity. You better change your tone with me. Jealousy will do you no good. We'll kind of go with this one.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Nice.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Interesting.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Alright, just rivalry blinding.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Okay.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Okay, let's see. You'll assume the consequences?
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
Ooh. He's a hater. He's just like the mother.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Save many lives.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
He's gonna get,
it seems
gonna fight in the streets.
Memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
That's good. As long as you can find common ground somewhere.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Is he healthy? Oh, he has fatigue too. What the what?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Really?
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Right, here you go.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
It's okay.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Alright. Cool. So he had fatigue as well, so pretty much everybody is recovering. I think I just went out the wrong entrance, by the way. I think the front entrance, I think the ambulance driver might have fatigue as well. I don't know if I have enough. I don't think I made enough fatigue. Because she's healthy. It's crazy because the crazy vampire... Oh! Thomas had fatigue as well. See if I have enough.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think you caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead. yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
Alright.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Alright, bye-bye.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
The Hippocratic Oath achievement I got. I don't think I have any more fatigue. And I am right. Milton does have fatigue. Who else? There's Lady Ashbury. Whoa. Hello. And also Gwen. I think I might have one more then.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
I don't. Okay.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. I'm sure you say the same thing to everyone in town.
Wow.
Goodbye, Milton.
Wow, what a... Jeez, he's a jerk. Alright, so I'll go ahead and make 2 fatigues and I'll have everybody done in the hospital. At least to my current knowledge. Actually, I could go and check. Recovering. So it is fatigue, and I can't help you because I don't have the treatment for headaches. Oops, keep going up the wrong staircase. But I will get the fatigue and at least help everybody with the fatigue. So they can all start recovering. Because you can at least keep this place from going critical. And 2. Alright, now we gotta go back down and talk to Milton and Gwen. And we'll have all of them. I needed to get the headache medicine. The cure for headaches. I think that's storyline. I think you have to get one more like blood vial. So if I remember correctly, you don't get it for a while, so that dude is gonna go from like a headache to like he's gonna have it pretty bad. So where did Milton go? There he is. Well, smoking and staying out in the rain ain't gonna help you get better either.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Here you go.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. But thanks anyway.
I don't.
Goodbye, Milton.
And oh, where'd it go? There she is.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Here you go.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Sweet.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Alright, so we have...
Call me if you need assistance.
So we have everybody recovering except for the guy with the headache. Okay. Alrighty. Which will be Oswald Thatcher. Oh, that's right. I got to go all the way around and then find a way to unlock the docks. So you know what? Here we go. You know what? This is actually what we're going to do. I'll go ahead and cut the stream early today, guys. I do apologize, but I have things that I can get done today. So we'll go ahead and cut. Actually, let's see. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, everybody's recovering, so. Find the cause of death. Okay. Yeah, we will actually go ahead and just cut the stream early today, guys. So I could go ahead and get some errands done before work. I hope you guys do understand. It just comes with the territory. But, yeah. Alright, so let us go. Right, Dr. Reed. Wish there's like a way to just quickly. I still don't have watery brisk blood sample. It's hard to say. Yeah, I don't. Alright, well there's our autosave anyways, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this part, guys. So thank you all who have joined me. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Let's go ahead and stream lives. Stream ending. Alright, my friends. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. Like I said, ending a little early today. No big whoop. I do have some things that I can get done, that I need to get done. So, obviously it's not 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I only went for about an hour, almost an hour and a half. But I will return streaming on Saturday. This is where you guys get your double header. Noon to 2 will be Far Cry and New Dawn. As we continue on that, we had that awesome, like strange, like god-like powers that we gotten from Joseph Seed, and yeah, I mean it's crazy. So I guess we're pretty close to the end of that game. After that game, I don't know, maybe Devil May Cry 5, maybe something else. I'm not too entirely sure yet, but we'll go ahead and adjust accordingly. But also 6 to 8 will be a continuation of a Vampyr. I believe that will be stream number 5. Let me check real quick. I do have a planner, so I do believe it is stream number 5. It is it's stream number 5. So yeah, look forward to that as well. Also, guys, just in case you forgot on the beginning, there is my 3 links. There's my Twitch. Obviously, you're watching this on Twitch, or you're watching on YouTube, but it's my Twitch, it's my YouTube, and my Twitter. So if you guys would like to, please like, rate, subscribe, follow, do what you guys can, you know, to support my channel, my YouTube channel, and this Twitch channel. I really would appreciate it all. You guys are amazing. Thank you everybody for everything that you've done for me. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow we do have the second part of a Shogun 2 Total War, the Oda, that is going to be on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see Total War gameplay, guys, go over to my YouTube channel. Obviously the link is right there on my social media sites, my social media short links right here. But anyways, guys, other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Guys, we're almost there. Friday is just around the corner. So please hang in there, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Total War Shogun 2. But yeah, guys, take care now, alright? Love you guys. Later.